Let's get this open.
Look at all this food. I'm getting hungry.
As time passes, it has become increasingly difficult to govern Plutonia and her followers. My words and warnings go unheeded, and I feel that the clique are reaching into my mind to find knowledge that I have kept hidden from them. And for good reason. Plutonia still persists with the notion that the zone needs to be reset, and that the old Mimer defense network is the key. She might have already found out the codes to activate the weapon which she covered so much. Unable to euthanize the insurgents, my only choice is to gather the compliant subjects and meet at the arranged location.
I've dreamed of this star. Wait, I wasn't dreaming. I was remembering. I've been here before. This is trippy. I might need to sit down.
Mimer Enclave. Okay. I think that's the name of the ancients who built this place. An enclave is kind of like a posse, right? That thing looks freaking dangerous. And kind of phallic. Just saying. Okay, this silo is totally devoid of life. Should we be in here right now?
That looks like... No, I can't see it.
Hammon mentioned a book like this with gizmos and whatnot. The ancients sure liked their books.
Use a pencil to quickly rewind a tape. I have no clue as to what either of these items is. Yeah, prize time. Look at the size of this thing. Overcompensating much? I mean, you got mind powers. Do you really need an intimidating chair?
You think these buttons make the missile go boom? We need some power to find out. This thing's dead.
Great. More dead people used to grow mushrooms. Just great.
A lot of beds. Must have had some kooky slumber parties down here.
Bingo! Now for the fun stuff. That Novosad psycho said Hammon was around here. Keep your eyes open.
I don't want to be around when this thing goes boom. Where the hell is Hammon?
Well, if it ain't Hammon himself. Finally. We have to find a way to save him.
Hammon's barely alive when we find him. But we find him. We find him as a team. With Hammon, the Ark's heart can start beating again. We think our mission is complete, but Hammon insists on telling us a secret. A secret that rips a hole through the middle of my life. He tells us he's been to Eden. Yes, the Eden. The mythical place beyond the zone where the secrets to life are kept. He says Eden is a base for the ancients, who are very much alive and creating the mimer machines we've been seeing. He says the ancients do know the secrets to life, but not human life. Mutant life. Me, Pharaoh, Selma, Magnus. Our ears perk up. If ducks had ears, they'd perk up too. Us mutants don't remember jack about our pasts. We're walking amnesiacs. We wonder why some of us look like animals, and others have powers we don't understand. Finding out who we are sounds like the quest of a lifetime, or a very big mistake. There's a problem. Hammon tells us the Novosec probed his mind, stole the location of Eden from his thoughts. They're headed there now, determined to unleash the power of the ancients and cleanse the zone, which means killing everyone inside the Ark. Our home. He says there's one chance to beat the Novosec to the gates of Eden. Go through the Forbidden City, he says. It's a shortcut and the Novosec are too scared to go through. That doesn't make me feel too good. Hammon begs us not to tell the Elder, because the Elder won't accept the truth. Our mission was a man. Now it's Eden. We have one final journey to save the Ark. But if us stalkers discover who we really are, will we want to come back?
mission is complete, Stalkers. You returned Hammon safe and sound. Our machines will hum with new life. The Ark is forever in your debt. Thank you. My little birdies have told me. Hammon thinks the fabled Eden lies beyond the Forbidden City. And you are thinking of going through the city to get to Eden. Have I taught you nothing? There is no Eden. And even if there were, entering the Forbidden City is impossible. That is the city where the Red Plague started. The ancients in charge thought they could quarantine the people by building a giant wall that covered the entire city. It stands to this day, impenetrable. You should stay at the Ark and heal your wounds. No more adventures. Goodbye, Stalkers.
Castle of Light. Forgive me for not providing the illumination this castle is known for. I pray that someday we will once again become a beacon of light for weary travelers.
Nice to meet you. We heard your voice out there. Are you Lux?
Lux I am. You say you heard my voice in the zone? Quite interesting. Perhaps the fates brought you here. You look strong, well-armed. You get things done, yes?
Hells yes. We're stalkers. We take everything the zone throws at us and then some.
Then I humbly request your assistance. There is a pack of renegade ghouls who wish to keep the zone in darkness. They stole the key to the sacred sanctum, where the lights get their power. Perhaps you can help me recover this key from the ghouls. It's a special key. You wouldn't miss it. Return it to me, and I'll reward you handsomely.
I like handsome rewards. We'll deal with the ghouls and get your keys.
Hey, that Lux guy seemed pretty cool, right?
I know what you mean. He's pretty zen for a lonely old man living in the zone alone. Weird.
Lux's lights are a beacon of hope for the zone. Let's turn them back on. We're gonna have to convince those ghouls to give us back the key.
Sideways trees. Creepy. Can we find Lux's key and get out of here?
The look on Lux's face when we robbed him blind. I love being a ghoul. The look on his face when we stole his key. Now his slaves are trapped in the power room, and he can't make his pretty lights go on. Dumbass! We should go back there, see if he hires us again, then steal more! His powers would fry our brains. You saw his slaves. Nothing in their hands. So shut up and relax. Getcha! Bang! Bang!
They had it coming.
Stupid stalkers!
Mess with the wrong girl.
Enough!
Amen to that.
Follow me. That's a fancy key. Could be useful. This feels wrong. Why are we doing this?
Yeah. Why are we helping Lux again? I don't want to rag on anybody, but he's a bit of a dick, isn't he? Who cares about his frickin' key?
This feels like the night the Psy Lords ambushed me on the high road. They got in my head. I think Lux is getting in our heads.
Bring the key back to me, my intrepid warriors, so we may once again shine light from this blessed cathedral of hope. Bring the key back. Bring the key back.
We got Lux's key. Should we give it to him or give it to Prep back home?
A promise is a promise, and we promise Lux. A stalker's word is her bond.
How about we just take the key and unlock his sacred sanctum ourselves? Go in, take a little peek.
The Stalker's returned, and you've returned the key to my sanctum. My machines will once again hum with energy, and the lights will shine so bright they will be seen by the ancients in space. Thank you, Stalkers. Thank you.
Come on, let it be something good. That's the biggest wall I've ever seen. It's surrounding the entire city.
They were trying to keep people out?
Trying to keep people in. The Red Plague started in this city. It spread fast. Got out of control. So the powers that be built a wall around the city to quarantine it, to stop the people inside from infecting the world. Doomed them all. That was a long time ago, but people are still scared to go in. That's why they call it the Forbidden City.
So the plague might still be in there. Can you tell me again why we're going this way?
Hammon said the Nova sect were moving around the city. We cut through the city. We get to eat him first.
After our hard work has finally started to bear fruit, Central Command has cut our project. Effective immediately, those ignorant cretins are afraid of what wonders we have accomplished. Under the cover of night, I gathered the surviving young and we made our escape into the zone. We are heading to an abandoned facility which remains unmanned since the war. I shall not let my magnum opus be destroyed by those fools.
Another one of these machines, like the one we saw by Hammon's cabin. See these burn marks? Someone gave this thing quite a shock.
This is an old quarantine outpost, back when they thought they could control the spread of the Red Plague, before they built the wall.
I'm starting to think their world was worse than ours.
Eden's starting to look real good right now, isn't it? Let's keep moving. Keep your head down. Don't do anything stupid.
Citizens, present your ID bands for verification.
I don't get it. Should I talk to this thing? Is it, like, smart or what?
Let's just try to get through the city peacefully, with no trouble.
Your request for emergency quarantine has been granted. Please put down your weapons and prepare for termination.
Whoa. No termination, okay? I don't think they're talking to us. They're talking to the people who died here.
Put down your weapons.
Remain silent. Arrest. Requesting emergency assistance. Mutant Year Zero.
Okay. For a shortcut through a forbidden city, this ain't so bad. What can go wrong?
What? Look at that thing. It's one of those machines we've seen broken all over the zone.
Except this one is fully functional and probably not friendly toward trespassers.
Yeah, this is not like ghouls or zone dogs. We can't fight this thing. We need another way around it. Okay, so that's why the Novasec doesn't want to come through here. What the hell are those things? That RoboShack's got some nice artifacts for the taking. Should we stop in for a look?
Welcome to RoboShack. Take a look around and let me know if you need anything. Due to new policies, shoplifters will face immediate persecution. Hey there. For your patience.
Follow me. Hey, this is the way out of the Forbidden City. So close, and now the Novasec beat us to it. Stay alert, everybody.
Holy Ancient's power! I feel the gates breaking! The sacred children, listen to the words of Plutonia. We stand before the gates of Eden. Inside lies the sacred numbers. The numbers will awaken the weapon and cleanse the zone. Destroy the gates. Enter Eden. Find the sacred numbers. Cleanse the zone with fire and bring the ancient home! Break through the gates of Eden! The sacred numbers await us!
You cannot escape the law. You have the right to remain silent. Resisting arrest. Come here. Item complete. Target DNA seal isolated. Neutralize all mutant intruders. Overwatch. Visual sensors malfunction. Please ready. Scanning ahead.
gates down and find the sacred numbers!
So this is it. Eden. And we got a Novasec convention right out front. This is suicide. We can't take them on.
You defy your elder. I told you not to go through the Forbidden City. The city is a tomb. The red plague poisons its air. Strange beings patrol its grounds. Perversions of the ancients. And still you go. Still you seek this ridiculous Eden. There is no Eden. Stop this foolishness before you get yourselves killed. Farewell. Remember your elders, guide.
No matter what the Elder says, there is life beyond the Ark. You see those giant machines floating in the sky lately? Where do you think they come from, huh?
That underground clan from those stories. They used to live around here. We're getting close. Look for an entrance. I bet they left a lot of goodies behind for dear old ducks. Check this out. Whatever busted through this gate might still be in there. Time to pack up and go home, right? What do you think?